Welcome to MSPN, Mirador.Sports Programming Network. I'm Trent Larson D. With me here today is Will Stryker and Charlie Yanks.
On this show, we'll be covering Miramonte Sports and analyzing game film.
The girls' golf team currently sits at 3-0 with wins against Acalanes, Campo, and Las Lomas. The team is led by seniors Elena Gant, Kaylin Tu, and Frances Pope.
Shifting to girls volleyball. With the first game of the season, they suffered a tough loss to Benicia, 4-1. But the next week, in their second game, they bounced back against Alhambra and won 3-0. Pretty impressive. The team was put on their back and carried by Natalie Kurtz, Amber Chu, and Casey Roy. Man, do they spike the ball hard.
Hi, my name is Alex Fordyce, and here with us today is volleyball's senior outside hitter Casey Roy. Thanks for being with us today, Casey. Tell us, coming into that Thursday night's game against Campo, what were your expectations to begin with?
Well, we were all pretty nervous because Campo does have a really strong team and a really strong roster, but coming into it, we just wanted to try our best and put everything that we had out there.
And overall, how did your team end up performing through the match?
Especially the first set, we played really well. I think we played the best that we could the first set, but then towards the end of it, we kind of lost it a little bit, and then ended up losing those.
And moving forward into the season, what do you feel like you need to improve as a team to hopefully beat Campo in better matches?
As a team, I think we just need to adjust more to what other teams are doing because right now we kind of just stick with the same things. So I think if we could adjust more and keep our energy up, we could potentially beat Campo.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you for joining us today, Casey, and good luck with your season.
On September 18th, the Mats water polo team won their first tournament down in San Jose. On Wednesday of last week, the team suffered a tough loss to Camp Lindo, 13-4. On Wednesday of this week, the Mats took a big win over Las Lomas and won 11-4.
The girls' water polo team played in the Acalanes Invitational and won the whole tournament. Recently, they played Campo Lindo at home and won a huge game. They remained undefeated on the season.
Recently, the Mats football team won the West Coast Preps Game of the Week, 37-18 against Berkeley High. Senior, star, wide receiver Tyler Dudo led the team with 3 touchdowns, while junior running back Thomas Wilson had 2 touchdowns as well. Defensively, Aiden Stone, senior, had 2 interceptions, while junior Chase Bliss had 1 interception. What a great game. Now over to J-Dub on the scene with star football players Tyler Dudo and Jimmy Foster.
I'm J-Dub Williams, and I'm here with wide receiver class of 2023, Jimmy Foster, and class of 2022, wide receiver Tyler Dudo. How fired up are you guys for this game?
From the moment we saw them on film, we just knew they couldn't hang with us, and that was clearly evident during the game. And the whole week of practice, we were just ready to obliterate them.
And there were a ton of fans in the stadium. How'd you feel about that?
It was great. Our supporters back. It's great having a great fan base, best fan base in the league, and it just feels great. A lot of support.
And what was your game plan going into this game?
Obliteration.
Let's go! We have Charlie Yanks here.
And John Williams with their film analysis on the Miramonte Berkeley game. To start it off here, we have a 33-yard touchdown pass from Luke Duncan to Tyler Dudo. We see Tyler Dudo run a go route. Duncan launches it, and Tyler absolutely gets that ball out of the air and scores. We have Chase Bliss flying in and picking up Tyler. And rumbling, bumbling, Big Poppy coming in and knocking Tyler off his feet. Don't forget about Adam Brzezinski on that play, too. He is shocked.
All right, next up here, we have a 23-yard pass from Luke Duncan. We have Ben Murphy running and in here with great footwork and a grab down near the goal line. Tremendous play.
Next, we have a 28-yard pass again from Luke Duncan. He was absolutely rolling in this game. As we see him take the snap here, he drops back, has a beautiful drop, and scrambles and throws an absolute dart to toe drag swag. Jimmy Foster, they only call him Tony Toe Tap for one reason, and that's because he is saucy.
Yeah, that's right.
14-yard touchdown pass here. As we see, backfield lined up with Duncan dropping back, throws a missile, bang, touchdown. That's a slant, 25, Dudo.
Celebrations are key here for Miramonte. Next up, we have the 50-yard touchdown pass from Duncan. We have Thomas in the backfield. And we see Duncan drop back and absolutely launch another ball to Tyler Dudo. He goes up and gets that, jukes another defender, makes him fall. Oh my goodness. Ankle's gone. Tyler, celebration, stands there. Jimmy is on the field.
16-yard touchdown run here. Lined up in the backfield.
Thomas Wilson takes the carry, spin moves, and
Oh, double spin.
oh my gosh, and he carried a couple defenders there. Wow.
Spinning-
What a side bump from
Spinning
Nick
like
Weber.
a tornado.
Unbelievable. Sam Ross gets in there. Final score is 37-19, a dominant performance by the Matadors, and we will see you for the next game.
Thank you for watching MSPN.
Stay tuned for monthly uploads.
Stay classy, Mats.